Official. That's my YouTube channel. Yeah, but occasionally I'm called BK Mano. That's on Facebook. That's on Instagram. That's on Twitter. Yes, of course, you can really subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're new to my YouTube channel by hitting the subscription button, and we are good to go. Thank you very much for tuning in, and today I will bring to you another video. Please welcome BK. Yes, sir. Yeah, good afternoon, people. Good afternoon. Thank you very much for tuning in today. Again, I bring to you the first video of Saint BK Official on my channel, Saint BK Official. That's my YouTube channel. If you are new, please subscribe to my channel by hitting the subscription button, and we are good to go. Today, before I even go any further, please you can follow me on Twitter at BK Emmanuel. You can follow me on Instagram. It's also BK Emmanuel. You can also like my Facebook page, which is BK Emmanuel. And today I have a special topic for you guys. And today I'll be sharing to you more about experiences, my experiences, the things I've passed through in terms of relationships. You know what I'm talking about. It's about relationships. There's a lot I've passed through, and I'm here to share to you guys with a relationship, to me, to how I feel in terms of being in a relationship or not being in a relationship. First of all, let me start by saying that I remember I had a friend to say. I had a partner in my life, and we are dating quite okay, like the way everyone does it. The way everyone does it. Yeah, we were having a date, and all things were going out okay, but the only problem or weakness that I saw in myself, because first of all, before you go on with someone, before you start relating with someone, you have to understand your weaknesses. You have to understand your capacity, whether you are able to carry that relationship forward or not. So you have to understand yourself, whether that relationship is workable or is not workable. Now, the problem I had personally is that at that time I wasn't mature enough to handle things, to handle problems, to handle the things that came my way. So when we started off dating with this girl, things worked out, seemed to be okay, like the way it is usually done, the way usually it is in most relationships. Whenever they're just starting out, things seems to be more like fun. You go party, you go this and that, and things really would look workable. But the problem that came in after a few months of having a good relationship and things looking so dope and lit, we started experiencing slowly, gradually, we started having problems there and then. And now how we handled ourselves is that was very, 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 to my side, was very immature. Let me tell you something else that I haven't said in this relationship. I had this girlfriend of mine was living in another district or another place, to say, different from where I am right now, and we used to usually talk via phone call or via WhatsApp or via Facebook. And you know how it is on such platforms, you don't even see each other, you just talk on phone, you call. If you haven't talked, then there's nothing else more that happens, so that's how it was. In short, it was a distance relationship, and that's how it was. And whenever we met up after a few months, maybe 6 months, maybe 3 months, maybe 2 months, like that, and that's how we usually met up. So the way it is that one thing I've come to understand about girls is that they really are fed up with someone. Okay, it's not everyone, but there are girls who are fed up with boys who are more like you don't meet up. I think relationship, to my understanding, is that they should be co-peoples of at some point you just have to be physical attraction, very important. You just have to feel the sense of attraction to the person you are calling the partner. You have to feel the sense of attraction. If there's no sense of attraction, that means that you're damaging your relationship apart very slowly. Most of the times we do things not knowingly that what I'm actually doing is damaging my relationship bringing you back to what I was actually saying. So we are dating with this girl, and because we weren't meeting, we weren't doing anything, the problem I started experiencing in my life personally was that I started having feelings that started deviating me from other purposes. In short, I prioritized this girl more than anything else. One thing priorities do is that they never collide. Priorities, if you prioritize the first love, you prioritize love, it means that anything else will come after love. So meaning that after I had the same, I prioritized the girl, I prioritized the relationship, everything that was in my mind was relationship. If I haven't called the girl, it means I'll be sick. If I haven't called the girl, it means I cannot do this other stuff, which was very damaging to my life. No, this is just an experience I'm sharing to you, because actually a lot of people I know out there are experiencing the same problems and are passing through the same problems, which have really hindered their progress, and they are not really observant about it. They are not really caring about it. You have to be really careful. You find yourself on the ground before you realize it. You have to be careful whenever you find yourself in a relationship that is deviating you from other purposes of your life. Just know that it's really damaging to your life. Be in a relationship that is conservative. Be in a relationship really that will create an enabling environment for you to also to try to do your stuff out there. Try to do what you can out there with your life. Don't be in a relationship that is overpowering you, overpressuring you into things or certain activities that you shouldn't be in, most especially whenever you are a youth. You be in a relationship that is productive. Relationships are not bad, but the only bad thing I've come to realize is that don't be in a relationship before you are ready. Understand your capacity. Most of the times we don't understand our capacity because we are carried more by emotions. We are too emotional. Whenever we are going into it, we are too emotional. We feel really emotionally strained whenever we are in a relationship. We really feel like we are in a debt whenever we are in a relationship. We really feel like I have to do such, I have to do this. If I haven't done this, then it means that I'm not man enough. If I haven't done this, it means that I'm not girl enough. You have to understand your capacity. Are you in the capacity to handle two things at once? I've seen people start being in a relationship. They go into a relationship, but all of a sudden their business, which was doing okay, start dropping, start going down. Their school life, which was just okay, the academic life starts going down. Why? Because they are emotionally now strained. They feel more like their responsibility is all about providing stuff to the woman, which shouldn't be the case. If you're in a relationship that is really overpowering you as a man, overpowering you as a woman, to less concentrate on the other activities that are also important to add value to your life, then you have to stop it. Because actually being in a relationship that is improving your life, that is producing more about from you, that is encouraging more from you. Don't be in a relationship that is really overpowering you, as I said. Yes, sir. So that's how it is. So to me, according to my experiences, I've really cut it short, is that according to my life, according to myself, I would rather be alone than be in a relationship that I feel chained. I feel like I'm a slave. I feel really like I'm the one to take full responsibility of everything that happens in the relationship. I think a relationship should be a balance. A relationship, it's the so-called purpose is not about providing. It's about knowing yourself. It's about seeing through whether you can relate. That's the reason it's called a relationship. A relationship shouldn't be treated like a business. Most women are treating relationships like business. they expect men to invest in relationship, which shouldn't be the case. In fact, relationship is not an investment. Relationship is it's a center field where two people have to relate, where two people have to decide on whether they are compatible enough or not for them to fall into another stage in life of courtship or marriage. So this is how it is. This is how it should be. But most people, relationship, they've taken it so awkwardly and so casually to the extent that they think that it's about damaging someone else's financial banks and whatever, damaging someone else's reputation and whatever. You need to understand, if you're mature enough, that relationship, it's all about understanding yourselves, getting to know each other, seeing things through, seeing whether or concluding whether you are compatible or you are not compatible. So that's what I had to